Young sirs, ladies and gentlemen, more gentlemen, some ladies, the ones that are gonna be pissed off. I mean, literally, there'd probably be next to none. It's like the same reason why I'm not in a relationship, because I only attract good people into my life, and there's not a lot of good people that are women. If you want to be honest about it. And I know people are going to hate me for saying that. They think, how dare you? But look, how many friends do you know that are married that are happy? You're a man. Most of my listeners are men. How many men that are married that are, for a fact that they're happy? How many guys do you know that are divorced? Meaning they went through a divorce or they're in a divorce. And it just traumatized them. It just destroyed them. Or just being divorced once. I mean, that's nobody wants. A divorce is horrible. Even if you don't lose anything. Most guys lose a shitload. Divorce is fucking terrible. Leaves guys, some guys commit suicide. They drink themselves to death. They might not just put a gun to their head and pull the trigger. Some of them do that too. Think about your kids. Some of you are in that situation. Some other fucking dude that you don't even know raises the children that you created, your blood son or daughter, and some jerk off that you don't even know tells them kids what to do and raises them, gives them advice on life. He might be a good guy, but he ain't you. He's got a different opinion about life than you. And your kids, you have to deal with that. As a man, you got no fucking choice. You just got to deal with it. And let's not forget about the fucking piece of shit that would take a kid away from the father, because she's not thinking about the kid. Oh, I'm going to go find him a good dad. No. She's thinking about herself. Anybody would take... I'm talking about a good father, not a dad. I'm talking about... I don't even know shit parents, man or woman. I'm not talking about those kind of people. People that don't take care of their kids. I'm talking about guys that love their kids, that would do anything in the world for their kids. You're taking the kid away from that person and letting them only see him on the weekends or whatever, and having somebody else raise them. You're taking the one person that loves that child the most, and I'm saying a man loves his kids more than a woman, that would take them and get with another man and have them raised around another man. I'm saying that father is the one person in their lives that loves them the most, and you're taking them away. You're doing that. And then, making up lies about him, making him up to be a monster, like so many people do. I mean, so that could happen from one divorce. I know guys that are divorced 2, 3 times. You're talking about something that should never really happen, that happens every day, all the time. It's such a fucking disaster. And then young kids are still so brainwashed into doing it. I mean, you could just destroy any chance of a life that you could have had. And let's not forget about the fucking dudes that are married that want to die, that put on 50 fucking pounds because they're so miserable, so tired of just being around that fucking nagging, horrible fucking bitch who doesn't have a goddamn good thing to say about them. I mean, sex is out of the fucking question. Even when they do, it's nauseating. It makes you want to just puke. It's like, hurry up and get it over with. And and that's their life. That's their life. So basically, this video is my start to just warning people. I mean, there are good women out there, but let me tell you something. Those are the kind of women who take you out to fucking dinner and they pay for the whole thing. And they say, no, I want to pay. I want to pay. I want to pay as a man. That's just see, people, they mistake that for tradition. The men always pay, social norm. No. That's not social norm. That's what fucking good people do. If you pay for my meal, then I fucking pay for your meal next. That's just what good people do. That's what the guys would do, right? You're not going to have a guy pay for your meal and then the next you're not going to fucking buy him a drink. You know, that's just a normal, fair, decent thing to do. But you find a woman that does that for you and more, the same kind of shit you would do for her. And she plays equal like that. Now that is a good woman. Good luck finding one. Good luck finding one. One that doesn't call you and say, hey, she's having a bad day, so she can't wait to talk to you about it. Fuck your day up. She can vent and put all her bad news and her shit on you, and you gotta sit there and fucking take an ear beating about her shitty day. Fuck women like that, man. Fuck people like that. If your guy friend called you up and talking about his bitch, what would you say? But women can do it, right? No, fuck that. That's not how it works. You want a good woman, find a woman who works her fucking ass off, makes her own money, and doesn't expect you to pay all the bills. Like that's just, no, fuck that. You don't have to do that. And it's only going to make you, tired and worn out and fucking low on money. And, when you're low on money, you feel like shit anyhow. All because what? Somebody doesn't want to help out? No, you find somebody who picks up the slack just like you do, who brings enough to the table to match what you bring to the table. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? You get used in every way humanly possible? I mean, it's such a fucking... The thing about it is, like I said, you know how many happy guys I can name you right now? Fucking one. I know thousands of dudes. I know thousands of dudes. And I know the ones that now there's some guys, to me, well, I know they're miserable because I never see them. And when I do, they won't even look at me. I mean, they are domestic house animals. Slaves. They don't even talk to people. Why? Well, if she died or run off, they'd be talking to a lot of people after that. But they have been brainwashed, trapped, and they're no longer part of society. And everybody thinks, they won't get divorced. And they won't. Those kind of people stay together. Traditional family types. Yeah. I mean, you might as well be in prison. Nobody even knows who you are. You don't even get to talk. You just go to work, go home, hang out with the kids, wife, shut the fuck up, and die. That's your happy marriage. That's the best I've seen. So, I just want to it's amazing that people do it. It's actually unbelievable. It's just so many bloodbath stories. All of them. I think as a little kid you see it differently, and then when you become a little older you're like, it's hard to believe when I say don't do it at all. It's just a terrible choice. One of the worst choices you could ever make in your life. I mean, think of the benefits that come for a man. What? Look at the same girl for the rest of your life? Does that sound like fun? Especially one that's not treating you very good? That's the norm. Who gets tired of you? Who isn't excited to see you? Or hang out with you? Or be around you? And you're paying the mortgage? I mean, and a million other different things. It's almost insane how lopsided it is. It's so lopsided that it's, I mean, when you start thinking of it as this, when you start thinking of women as dangerous when it comes to marriage, and what the fuck could they be possibly thinking? And they're so shallow, they are actually thinking about the wedding day. One fucking day. And they will burn every bridge known to man just to marry you and then divorce you right away. They don't give a fuck. They just wanted to have that day and get literally pictures and fucking say, look at me in a white dress. And then literally for one fucking day, they'll sacrifice a man's entire fucking life. Ruin, destroy his entire life. Just so they can take a couple fucking wedding pictures. I ain't kidding. That ain't no fucking joke. That's dead serious. I've seen relationships, marriages end after 8 months. 6 months, 2 months. Fucking insanity. And then, but guess what? The law allows this shit to go on. Why? Why does the law, the state, the government, the law, divorce court, family courts, why do they allow this shit to go on? It's a fucking injustice like you ain't never seen one. And I mean, if you marry a guy, you should have to stay with him for a minimum of 10 years to even consider getting his money, and you should still never get fucking his money. You should never get his money. He should never get your money. It's yours. Them laws at 50-50, oh my God. Look at the guys who get slaughtered. And they didn't even, it's not even their fucking money. They didn't earn the fucking money. You have to go out and create money in order to get it. You have to, somebody's got to create it. And anybody who has knows how difficult it is and how much work it takes. And then you hand it over to somebody and she willingly takes it well, and she starts saying shit, ignorant, dumb, retarded shit. Well, I was married to him. I lived in his house that he paid for. I deserve it. You could never fucking give me a reason ever on the face of the planet, ever, to make me understand how you didn't fucking earn the money and you get the money and you think I'm going to think it's okay. Or any normal human being with a brain would ever say, well, I mean, what? What, you made a sandwich? You made dinner? I don't give a fuck. If you made me dinner, I could have fucking got dinner myself and saved $100 million. Are you fucking out of your minds? It's illegal. It's illegal. It's white-collared thieves, government, handing money over to women. Why do you think they would hand over money to women? Now, that's a real good question. How do you get the smartest, badass, motherfucking awesome Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, Mel Gibson, George Clooney, Brad Pitt? I could fucking keep naming them till the fucking cows came home. The guy the owner of Amazon. How do you get those motherfuckers money? Because they're not going to give it to you. You allow marriage laws to fucking murder them. And then the woman gets the money. What's the woman going to do with the money? Dumb, stupid, retarded, fucked up shit. And who's that money going to go to? All those millions? To the government. It's a fucking hell of a theory. I'll tell you what. And I could be right and I could be wrong about that. It don't matter. That's how it goes. But I know I'm fucking right about the fact that if you're a man and you get married, you're a fucking idiot. At this point in time. If you're a kid, you're not a fucking idiot. But I'm telling you right now, you will be if you get married. Don't do it. Do not do it. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Think. Why does this fucking woman keep asking me? She says she liked me. Why she gotta marry me? Say no. Say I'm not marrying you. Find out if she likes you, won't you? She'll leave you. Why would you want to be with somebody who will leave you if you won't marry her? That just means she don't even fucking want to be with you. She just wants to get married. She does not want you. She wants marriage. I mean, she'll leave you if you don't marry her. Jesus fucking Christ. That means she'll leave you if you do marry her. I mean, my brother won't marry me. I'm not going to fucking abandon him as a friend. Think about it. You know, it's just a sickening, marriage she knows she's going to get. She's got you trapped. She's got you fucked over. She can do anything she wants to you when you're married to her. They can't do a fucking thing when you're not married to them. They can't get shit from you. And they fucking know it. So, good talk on marriage. Horrible idea. Worst thing you could ever do in your life. Don't fucking do it if you're a man.